I built a villager farm in hardcore Minecraft. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my hardcore series. In the last two videos, I started a new hardcore world after losing my 700 plus day world and defeated the Ender Dragon. Now that the dragon is out of the way, the real work is about to begin. So we've got a bunch of our villagers already. What we have is looting, feather falling, mending, silk touch, and unbreaking. But what we still need is prop 4 and efficiency 5. So we're gonna set up a villager breeder. A villager breeder is extremely useful as the villagers breed passively, so I will always have some ready when I need them for a farm or for more jobs to trade with. To start off, I needed to collect a lot of resources. I need a lot of deep slate blocks for building, iron, gold, and redstone for rails and other farms in general. And if I found some diamonds while down there, that would be a plus as well. I don't really want to go into a full cave, so I think I'll just mine down. Well, this is not exactly what I wanted. Whoa, dude! I just want some, like, diamonds, and then I'll leave. I'll grab some redstone, too. Oh. Let's go! I also need a lot of sand to smelt into glass for the villager breeder as well, so I set off in search for a good source of sand. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a desert nearby, so I had to settle for mining out the shore of a river. After I brought home the sand, I got to smelting it. As it was smelting into glass, I started to make rails for the villager breeder, but had a hard time remembering exactly how to make them. There... No, it's, this. No. This. Yeah! Okay. But I got there eventually and even managed to make some powered rails before getting jump scared by a golem. Ah! Before I can get started on building the actual farm, I needed to mark off my spawn chunks. Spawn chunks are a 19 by 19 chunk area that is centered around the world's spawn point. These chunks are very important because they will always be loaded in even when I'm not near them, so any farms built within them will constantly run as long as I am in the overworld. We have to go 9 chunks. Who's ready to count for me? So, from my center spawn point, which can be found with a compass as long as my bed is broken, I count 9 chunks north, south, east, and west. And once I've counted out the chunks, I mark the edges with blocks. This one's cool because this island is in spawn chunks, which I kind of like. Let's figure out where everything's gonna go. We could do the villager breeder like over here. I am going off a tutorial I found on Logical Geek Boy's channel, which will be linked in the description. To start off, I go up a few blocks and build a 9 by 9 platform of dirt. The middle block of the dirt gets a waterlogged stair with a composter on top, which will be the water source for the crops. Then I line the edges of the dirt with a 2-high wall of purple glass and light up the edges with torches so that mobs don't spawn. Now I have to get the villagers in there. Only 2 villagers are required for this farm, so I spend some time coaxing them over with beds, which does end up taking a while, and since it's nighttime, I also do have to defend them from mobs like zombies. Once the villagers are in there, I start planting the carrots in the dirt. One of the villagers will take the farmer job from the composter in the middle and will constantly farm and drop carrots, which triggers the breeding sequence with the other villager. There's a creeper just chilling right there. Now I have to make a tunnel that the baby villagers go into when they're born, and they'll remain in there until they grow up. Oh my god, I even knew about the creeper and it's still... It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Why does this feel wrong? Then I make the platform that the adult villagers will stay in and add the water to the tunnel and platform. Yes. Above the tunnel, I place 4 beds, which makes the villagers continue breeding. In order for villagers to breed, there need to be enough beds for the parents and a child, so at least 3 beds are needed, 4 just to be extra safe. The next thing in this farm is the output. The dispenser will shoot out a minecart onto the rails, and as the minecart is passing by the villagers, one of them will glitch through the glass and go into the minecart. The last thing to do is make a roof over the entire thing, which I just make out of glass. I'm right here, dude. Sorry. Wait, I can't even get out of here. How do I get out of here? And then the farm is done. Now that I've got villagers breeding, I can add more librarians to my line of villager jobs. There's still a few more enchantments I need to complete my armor and tools, so I start rolling lecterns until I get the enchantments that I need. For 64? You're joking me. That's what I need, but not for 64 emeralds. Holy. I can easily get a better price by re-rolling the lectern, and if I really wanted to, I could complete a raid or cure zombie villagers for better prices, but I didn't want to do that today, so I just kept rolling until I got a better trade. Wow, we got it. I ended up getting an insane price of 18 emeralds for protection 4, which is huge, but I still needed my efficiency 5 trade, which definitely took a while. I think efficiency 5 doesn't actually exist.
One eternity later.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I don't even care. I don't even care if that's a trade. Taking it, dude. Times mined. Lectern. 962! We were in the 500s. That's how long it took to get efficiency 5. Once again, I needed a ton more glass for the iron farm, so I set off again in search of a desert. This time, I was a bit luckier by finding a good beach with a lot of sand, but eventually I will need to find a desert to mine out. Something that I realized that made it a little bit better for me losing the last world, I broke that one pickaxe and ruined my perfect record. For this world, I am vowing to never break a netherite pickaxe that has mending on it, like my main pickaxe. Because I totally shouldn't have broken that last pickaxe. Once I had enough sand, I went home to start gathering materials for my iron farm when I realized something terrible. Do I not have enough obsidian? No, I don't have enough obsidian. That's very unfortunate. So we actually can't build this today. But this gave me time to get all of the trades I needed for my armor and tools, so I spent my time trading sticks with Fletchers for emeralds and trading with all of my librarians. All of my armor has to have protection 4, unbreaking 3, and mending on it at least. Unfortunately, combining all of the books and adding them to my armor took all of my levels, so I couldn't finish making all of my tools. Since when did I have that? I don't even care that it has curse of vanishing. I decided the best thing to do now is make my portal that will get me onto the nether roof. In order to get onto the roof, I only need ender pearls and a ladder, but in order to not get trapped, I needed to make sure I had enough obsidian and a flint and steel in order to make a portal to return to the overworld. We can just put it like here. I chose where I wanted my main portal to go and recorded the coordinates before making my calculations. By dividing the overworld coordinates by 8, I was able to get the exact coordinates I would need to build my nether roof portal in order for the two to be linked. Write it down. Everyone write this down. 32.5, -8. And now I'm ready to go into the nether. In order to do the pearl glitch onto the roof, I have to be at the tallest point in the bedrock, which is Y127, meaning I would have to stand on Y125. So here, I'm on 125. Once I find a piece of bedrock that's tall enough and has a nice corner, all I have to do is place the ladder onto it, jump on the ladder, and throw my ender pearl directly into the corner of the block. And now that I'm here, I can easily make the portal at the coordinates I calculated earlier to bring me back to the overworld. And -8. Here we go. And there we go. And now that I'm back, I can trade a few more times with Fletchers and get more experience points so I can make my Silk Touch pickaxe with efficiency on it and my enchanted boots. Rose or Silk Touch? Rose or Silk? Crocs. No, I'll just do Rose or Boots. Last thing I want to do is make a portal to the stronghold on my nether roof so I can easily travel to the end. I had recorded the coordinates to the portal room in the last video, so I was easily able to calculate exactly where the portal needed to go. Please be in the portal room, please be in the portal room, please be in the portal room. No, dude, why? Here's where the portal should have gone to. That's okay. Now that I can easily travel to the end, I decided to mine out more obsidian so we can build the iron farm tomorrow. I forgot how much obsidian you need for this iron farm. You need 200 for just one of the things. Well, someone asked me, do all of your items disappear in hardcore when you die? And so I was about to say, when you die in hardcore, you lose the whole world. Your items drop on the ground, but you can't play in that world anymore. But then I just ended up showing them instead. So courteous. I'm so thoughtful. I'm a great teacher. And once I have enough obsidian, I make my way back to the overworld to look at all of the progress I made today. Made a lot of progress. So we built the villager breeder today. We've got all of our armor is done, and one of our pickaxes is done. Okay, how many Gs do I have? Am I done? Can I turn this off? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Still need 8 more villagers, and there's 2 in there. Once I hit day 50, it was time to call it a night. After making huge progress with the villager breeder, spawn chunks, and my armor, the world is finally starting to take shape. Tune in next time for even more progress on this epic world. Thanks for watching.